I'm gonna show you guys what I spend in a week living in Southern California. It's Monday and I have jury duty, so today I probably will have to buy some lunch or something, plus gas. So we're not gonna talk about it. It's Monday. I'm trying to keep my mindset positive, but let's go. Okay, I am officially at the courthouse. I'm hoping I can at least buy lunch today. If there's like coffee or something too, that'd be amazing, but I don't know. We'll see. I still have a tank of gas, so hopefully I don't have to fill up until like later on in the week. Bro, I went in and they said the case that I was on settled, so they kicked me out. It is 8:01, so I'm gonna go get a coffee. Downtown Upland at my favorite coffee spot ever, Red Coffee. I'm gonna grab one before I have to go to work. You guys just saw there, I got a coffee for $9. Now I'm gonna break it down for you because I feel like it seems so high, but realistically I didn't have to spend this much. Okay, so the original price is $6.50. It's an extra $1 because I got oat milk. Then it was $7.50, and I think that's a decent price for a good coffee. Most places around here are about $7. Then I tipped $1.50 to the barista because she was really helpful, because I got something with horchata in it, and sometimes horchata, it's like pre-made, so you can't really change the milk out. So she went and like checked for me because she had to like reference her little sheet. So I thought that was really helpful. She's the only one in there, but it was getting kind of busy, so I gave her the $1.50 tip, as well as it's a small business. This store I've been going to for over a decade now, back when it first opened, and now they have 3 or 4 locations. So they're growing. I feel like this is one of those places that I really do like to tip, especially if the service is good. So that's where we got the $9. Now I'm gonna go back to work. So I brushed my teeth, washed my face, etc., etc. That's the end of day one. We didn't spend any more money. I had leftovers for lunch. Dinner I cooked here with food we already had from last week's grocery shopping. So this was basically a pretty low spend day, $9 on my end. I did go to the post office to drop off like some Depop packages, so technically I'm up $1. So I mean, girl math, I didn't spend anything, but don't worry, I'm actually keeping that in the tally. So tomorrow we might go to Costco, so that'll definitely be a more expensive day, but stay tuned. This is day 2 of what we spent living in Southern California. Gonna make our own coffee today and lunch for sure. Don't know about dinner yet, but I will take you guys along. Just kind of going for a walk outside. I'm on my lunch break working from home, so trying to enjoy the sunshine. So our poor little guy has not been acting like himself, so we are going to be taking him to the vet, just to make sure everything's okay. So this will probably cost us a little bit, but thankfully we do have pet insurance. We had to do a pancreatitis test, so that cost some money, and then we got some painkillers for him because he's having some pain in his stomach and maybe in his back, but we're gonna have to play it by ear. We may have to go back, but today we were charged like $250. We do have pet insurance though, so we get reimbursed 80% of that, so let's just call it like $220. Whatever, but we'll get like two something.
Or less than that, sir.
We'll get like 2 something back?
I don't know, 80%, 250.
Okay, yeah, so we'll get 80% back, which is like 200. He's laughing because the way I do math is funny. So I just divided the 50 into 250, and then that's 4/5. 80% is 4/5. Anyways, so we spent $50, let's say. It's the next day, so after spending money on William at the vet. We didn't spend anything, still haven't spent anything. I'm here making lunch, BLTs. I don't know. I know we're gonna do stuff this weekend. This week just might be a little uneventful. Eventually we'll have to get gas and such, but I'm just trying to show you guys like a day in my life, and I've really been trying to focus on like eating in, using up everything we have. Sometimes, you know, I can tend to let things go bad in the fridge and etc. So I'm really working hard and like making a conscious effort to like use up what we have. Yesterday when I cooked bacon, I was like, okay, we have bacon for our baked potatoes. So we had baked potatoes yesterday, and then I knew I needed to use the bacon today or tomorrow. So today I'm making these BLT sandwiches, also using some of the spinach we have in the fridge. Usually I would love to use some like pickles or something, but we don't have any, which is fine. We're just going without. Also, another budget saving tip is, I don't know if anyone still uses it, but we have this little Mr. Coffee Maker sort of situation, and we never finish the entire pot. The way it works is it's in ounces, so like we always have just a tiny bit left over, right? This is maybe like half a cup. What we do is we save it in a jar, put it in the fridge, and then on a hot day, or if we need a little afternoon treat, we have iced coffee already. It's not as good as like an iced latte, but it does the trick, and it's still coffee in the morning. So that's another budget saving thing that we did today, because we both had iced coffee, because we have a giant pickle jar in there that's full of coffee, and it was basically full, so we both used some, and we still have leftover coffee. So instead of going to the store, we had to place an Amazon order for $44.04. We got trash bags, I got some zip patches, and then a replacement for our Brita water. It's still the same night, it's Wednesday night. I bought Amazon, or me and my husband bought Amazon together. So this is like a budget for two, obviously, 2.5 if you count William. But after Amazon, I did end up going on TikTok and buying some Swedish candy for $44.99, and that is kind of really expensive. But it's 2 pounds. It normally lasts me, let's say, about a month or so. So I feel like it's a good alternative, and it's literally like I eat like 3 or 4 most of the time every day. It's like my little treat, my snack. So do with that what you will. That was definitely an unnecessary, but like very necessary in my world purchase. It's also funny because if I don't have it, like I've kind of learned, I ate all my Swedish candy. I think I have a few pieces left, so I ordered some new stuff to kind of keep me restocked. But if I don't have it, I'll crave it for like a week or a month straight, and then I overspend and I'll buy tons more, or I'll go to LA and I'll get like the bonbon Swedish candy, and I'll again overspend or overeat it too. That's my issue. Like if it's not easily accessible, I get scarcity. Like if it's not easily accessible, I get like, I don't know, I'm like, there's none, I need it now, and then I get it and I'm like, oh my gosh, there was none, so I eat too much. So yeah, that was my big spiel about that. So it is Wednesday night, and we have officially spent about $350, not including William though, 100. So we're doing a little better. I think Friday we're gonna go to Costco. I talked my arm a lot. That arm was getting tired, but Friday I do think we're gonna go to Costco and stock up, because we're starting to kind of like run out of like our staples. I don't even know what we're gonna do for dinner tomorrow, so stay tuned and see how this whole spending goes. Today's the first Dodger game, and it's Thursday, and we haven't been grocery shopping in like a week and a half. So we decided we're gonna use a gift card to get some ice cream, because it is way too warm. It's like 85 out here. Here we go. I have 4 gift cards. So does this count as a budget? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a like it. Cold Stone was acquired. I can't believe it was $16 though. I feel like it's gotten more expensive. I haven't been in forever, and we probably wouldn't go unless we had gift cards, but I think I'd rather have coffee. Is that weird? Okay, so we got a regular vanilla latte with oat milk, one with almond milk. Did you get a large? Oh, you got a large. That's why yours is $8.50 or mine's $7.50. next on our budget is going to be a trip to Costco, so wish us luck. Yeah, $2 a deodorant. All right, we're getting some of this Korean barbecue style beef. At least eggs are still semi-decent. I'm gonna get the non-fat Greek yogurt here, but I have to price check honestly and see if it's cheaper at Trader Joe's. We found the creamer, thank goodness, because this is the one thing we pick up every time. Also another Costco staple, these chicken breast chunks we always buy. I'm gonna buy 2 of them just because we always have these in our freezer. Essential. These, like, this bag of vegetable is so good and it lasts so long. Lollipop. Better than paying $5 for a dirty soda because garlic goes in everything. At least they're shelf stable and they're more expensive than they were like last time we bought it. I feel like they were $10.99. Now they're $12.99. Refried beans, also a shelf stable staple. Say that 10 times fast. All right, so we spent $169.64, so basically $170. But I will say this food will last us several weeks. Like the chicken nuggets, when I get low on stuff, I still always have those on hand because they can go in basically anything. The frozen vegetables, I always try to stock up on stuff that's not like fresh, just because I always get worried, like I don't want to throw away food, that's throwing away money. So I always tend to do like frozen, so that way we can eventually eat it, even if it's a month or more from now. So I actually think this was pretty successful. Now, of course, we're getting a cheese pizza and a drink. $13.50 for the pizza and the frozen latte.
It's gas now.
I know.
This gas is $5 million.
Yeah, gotta get gas now. Since yesterday, we kind of had to drive far to go see my parents. Let's get more gas. Right now it says it's $5.27 a gallon, which actually isn't bad for California right now, which sucks. So $5.27, $5.47, and then $5.67. So I was right, $57.63 for 13 gallons of gas, a little bit less probably. We're gonna get coffee at Gremlin Garage. So the lattes each were $9, and then this place is actually cool. If you bring in your gas receipt, you get 10% off. So we basically got tax off, so it was $17.10 total, and then we tipped because the girl was really nice, and we got a pup cup for him for free, which is always nice. So the total was what was it, like $20? Oh, it was 17. So yeah, not too bad. I'm happy with this, and like I said, it's really cool when a local shop tries to do something to help out, even if it's not that much. I mean, like, it's a small business, right? So really appreciate it. My husband found this gem. I like the coffee a lot too. It's like a cookie buttered latte. Now we're gonna go shoot some content, and hopefully we don't have to pay for parking. We didn't have to pay for parking, so we're just kind of walking around shooting some content and enjoying this beautiful view. I'll show you guys. So here's our current view, and it's really nice. It's like 75. So it's not too hot, but it's still breezy, but it's still like warm. So I'm not like freezing or anything. But yeah, we're just kind of enjoying the location. Now we're heading to go get a little bit of lunch. Favorite sandwich place ever. $31 for 2 sandwiches. I did tip because she was really nice, and I felt weird when I was recording, but not terrible. I mean, so far we spent $50 getting coffee and then going to get food. So probably gonna spend a good amount of the day at home. We don't have any more plans, but we might go do something. I don't know. But stay tuned. Well, yesterday we didn't end up spending any more money. We just ate at home. Will is trying to fall over. Hates the sun. Anyways, but now it is Sunday morning. We got some coffee. We got some Dutch brew. Let me show you guys. And it was actually fairly cheap for here. It was like $12.50, $12.80. We got 2 mediums, the same exact thing. And then we probably will have lunch again. We're thinking about maybe doing like the Dodgers one, so they have like a special at Panda Express, or I don't know if I feel like anything else in particular, but stay tuned because it's our last day on like vlogging and showing you guys our budget. William, come here. I want to get a little content of this outfit, but you have to pay for parking here. So I brought my tripod, and my husband's gonna just basically drive around, so that way we don't have to pay. I mean, it's not expensive, but still it's annoying. I don't want to have to pay for something, so that's why I made sure to go back and get this. If I don't know where to shoot in like Orange County, this is the place I go to just because it's so chic and like minimalistic looking. And then worst case, I just go like in front of one of these white walls and just shoot it that way. But this is where we're going to be shooting today. Something super simple, I think. So this is kind of like the setup. I already took them. They turned out amazing. Took maybe like 5 minutes. Love how it turned out though. And now I'm gonna go get some lunch, hopefully. All right, now we're heading to Panda Express. So 2 entree plate is normally like $11.50, but with the Dodgers win coupon code, it's $7.50, I think. So $3 off, not too bad, especially if we were planning on eating out already. So we're gonna go. Time to go pick up our order. Bids are acquired. So we got Dodger meal deal, all this for $7.49 it said. Pretty good deal because here's like leftover veggies and chow mein, and then what I think I'm gonna do is tomorrow I'll warm up some chicken nuggets, put a little like sweet and sour hoisin sauce on it, and then I'll have 2 meals for like $7.50. After eating, we were just watching a movie and then took a little nap actually. I am gonna go out with my friend and go to the beach for sunset. I don't think we'll have to pay for parking because the parking lot we go to, they have, it's like no paying after 6 or something, so it works out pretty well most of the time for the sunset. So let's go. Hi, good boy. Hi, bud. Good job. Okay, it's the next day. As you guys saw, I went to the beach, but I didn't spend anything. I did Venmo my friend $5 just because gas is so expensive because she drove. But anyways, I'm going to just wrap up this video. So on Monday, I spent $9 on a coffee. On Tuesday, we had to take our dog to the vet for $2.50. On Wednesday, we bought some Amazon stuff for $50. Thursday, we bought some ice cream for about $20. We did have gift cards though. Same with Friday, we did get some coffee out. That was about $20. We have gift cards though, and we have a free one now, so it's like rewards. But you know, at Costco, we did spend $169, and that was for a lot of essentials. Those will last us like a month, if not more, so I really like that. But that was like our grocery shopping for the week, and then we did buy a pizza and a drink there for dinner, so that was additional $13. Saturday, we did go ahead and get some coffee as well as food. That was about $45. We didn't spend any more money. We did go out, walk our dog, but it was free parking. Oh, and we did get gas this weekend. That was also about $60. On a normal day, I feel like it's more like closer to $40, but with gas prices nowadays. And then on Sunday, we did get coffee again, and that was cheaper. We went to Dutch Bros. That's about $12. That's one of the cheaper options in our area. And then we also did get this like Dodger thing from Panda. It's a Panda plate for $7.50. One for me, one for my husband. Mine I'm stretching into 2 meals, so I feel like that is a pretty good deal as well. And then yesterday again, I sent my friend $5. So our grand total is $4.50. Granted, again, hopefully with the insurance, we're gonna get back a little bit of it, so maybe like $200. So $450 minus 200 would be about $250. Sounds a little better with groceries and some eating out and things like that. If we didn't have the vet bill at all, would have been $200 throughout the week. Again, it's not terrible. I do consider the Amazon purchase, it was like dish soap and trash bags, so that was also basically groceries, but that's how much we spend living in Southern California. We did take advantage of where we live and try to do some free activities, but looking at it and like living here and like really like tallying it all up, it was expensive. If you guys do like this content, feel free to like, subscribe, leave your comments down below. I kind of do like these videos as I'm not traveling as often anymore. I think it's super interesting to kind of show you guys my day-to-day, what I do on a weekly basis, especially in the location I live, Southern California. I didn't realize there was such discourse on California until probably about 4 or 5 years ago. So if you guys are ever curious about anything I do or how I feel or like the nature of Southern California, let me know.